Hello there.
Aye, Abba.
Oh, got you.
Hold on, you go sure. You don't tell me.
I did here.
How you doing, Abba?
I just did. I mean, except for those who feel like I insulted them. But me, just minimum.
No, my those ones. I just see how the rubbish they talk.
Yeah,
you get one guy.
Everybody now. Like, if you say anything, I say, what did you say? What did you say? Me also on kilo data and go mommy. She emi ni Buhari ni. Emi mo she njowo ni. Kilo data and kora mommy. That's a kilo data and kora mommy. You know.
But the point is, Yorùbá máa ń pòwe kan. Wọ́n ní ẹni tá a bá nà lára máa ń tà.
Lóòótọ́ ni.
Their body dey pepper them die.
Now then they pray, so make God answer their prayer. One of them said, I'm just praying that God will answer our prayer on Saturday and shame this Mayego and say, Ọlọ́run á máa gbàdúrà yín o, because ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín Ọlọ́run máa kẹjá hypertension ló máa pa yín dànù tẹ́ bá gbọ́ pé Tinubu ò wọlé o. But for me, máa ro sẹ̀mó máa jẹ sẹ̀mó irúmọlẹ̀. Seriously o.
Baba, you know wetin if to say it possible for me, I go post my fresh fish and yam pepper soup I won't do down.
Tell me about it.
Yeah?
I know go make sense.
After work. No, I don't work.
Yeah.
If I close from work, after they come back, I don't go right for. I don't tell my daughter, I say, see what I want you to fast or do. Mo fẹ́ fi ọ̀rọ̀ wọn pa mí dín ní. Ẹ tó bá mọ mí ní Yorùbá election one year. Last Saturday, if I did come back from work like this, my first is day inside freezer already. Yam day. Come on, bam, say, super, alata to bad, that to lata go new.
Yeah.
My joke about me, big stars, me, like, me, see how me, the Bamera, ni backing back and lost shopping. No, the business free. I didn't tell you what I want to do for that election deal.
So now somebody call to tell you say you will get hypertension if Tinubu win or if Tinubu no win, like well, all right.
See, most of them will get stroke after this election. I go mark them down. You could just hear some people they get stroke because Nigeria no get database. You know, go let us know how many people go get high blood pressure. How many people would just fall sick after Saturday? Do you understand me?
I do with you.
Because if you check out, how you go tell me, what you say, nothing like say, once I dey work, then they pay my wages, I go holiday for Nigeria, I did my holiday for Nigeria, they don't pay my salary for my holiday for 4 weeks inside my account. They don't come out all my bills. I don't transfer them where I go transfer, give my wife for the office for house. I don't get my remaining money there. So you can't tell me, and I don't come back, I don't begin start my hustling again. You can't tell me, say, God, you can't tell me, say, God, go shame me. Mo tún ti ṣe wọn lọ́sìn, má tún lọ ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. Another 4-5 days, nísìnyí, àwọn náà máa jẹ mí lówó mi jẹ́ wọ́n níṣẹ́. You can't tell me, say, God, go shame me. If I me and you, God, won't shame.
That is about to destroy you in Nigeria.
See, you see those people, I see one idiot. I don't know. See, might make me ask you. I make comment say, I won't know the name of that. So say, if you send me the name of that guy, where they testing you, I make that comment. You know, because I see one afraid something when you post that thing for Facebook. When you talk, say, this my ego said, instead of you to come Nigeria to come and tell us how we will take you and support us. Like the abuse person will reach your papa. I say as person just the boom, people just the bombard them. I just look that guy. Go look the guy profile. I look the guy. Look all the picture we even post. I even look. Telling Palaye badly. Something.
You don't say that because say somebody like me, I don't be violent person and I don't support it and I don't encourage it and the rest of that. Yeah. Do you know people actually have to like most of the people will get in touch. I mean, they will just message me. Sometimes like, why you gonna say you want more go find the boy? Sure you get. I'm talking about those who are like they are police in Nigeria, soldiers. you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know why they kind of want to
be. Make I tell you one thing. You see most of them, Baba, see a back fine, ó máa ń yíyàn lọ́pọlọ ni o.
Kò sí rọ́mbẹ̀.
Mad distance. See, if too much of hungry catch person, we no get way forward. The person, that thing alone, na mental problem. Most of them, as them dey so, Baba, Kolu wey even get dementia, better pass most of them wey dey follow all this Kolu, Atiku and all this. I dey tell you, young people, Baba, ọpọlọ wọn ò pé mọ́ o. They no dey think well o. I dey tell you, forget. Na true I dey tell you. Baba, you know now. Today I dey call when I dey Naija. Spend 4 weeks for Naija now.
I mean, we are chat as well. You're telling me that, Baba, lighter like Ilu Yonipe break. People are suffering. People are struggling.
Baba,
and it's like they are the breaking point. But as you think so,
Nigeria,
let's say,
you know those knockouts,
Yeah.
You know those knockouts, those bankers who would they shoot when would they small?
Yeah.
If they feel like red like this, if they get one rope on top, we'll come spark matches, come light up. They go they burn small. If you don't burn reach the last end, they go come explode.
Yeah.
Baba, now the condition we are meet now that last month when I did Nigeria be that. Even though most people even when I tell Princess say, and they come Nigeria, she no believe her. Even most people say, when they talk, but boy, I'm good at the program to my even go come for my area there for Kenya. And they even believe anybody go even challenge me. You say, Baba, they come beg me 5,000, 2,000. How they look there? People. Same people, and they tell you, they know they think well. Baba, poverty, some people here, want to feel ya, at TB, want to feel your follow. And they tell you, as Princess, I don't see matured man. I stand in front of my place like this for Kenya. Yeah, they say, a matured man, they no pay 7 months salary. I call Princess, start for video call. They say, I need to enter. Now, vest I wear and short because the weather day hot. I need to enter inside house, go bring 5K, give the man, ask Princess, write my phone number, give her. Matured elderly man, a week before I leave. For inside street, for place like Ikeja, now they tell you. I don't go tell you the name of the street online, but off Princess know where I did. Now off Alley. You understand me? So go imagine people who can't they live for like Abule Egba, Songo side, waiting in the pass through. You know Ikeja, Baba. Who they believe in a big man area.
Ikeja, the capital of Lagos. Ikeja, Baba. We know how it be now. The man that big patepe. Why should not the brook cool and we ni? Anything basoro ni. Like we know what we are talking about. We know how it be. And all of you know what it is like in that man. So, but social media, you are telling yourselves that you are living in where?
I want to start, Baba. I want to start Buru Deshu. But you want to start
Pow.
I just tell you. No, they surprised. Say that your voter's card. Then go take and vote for Kolu. If to say
they don't use that. They say maybe they don't use that, but I don't get it. It's in my possession now. It's not with them anymore. Sure, you get. But they say maybe they don't use that. Anyway,
then go take and vote for Kolu.
Make her take another one.
Thank you very much.
See Yoruba Union, our registration.
Yeah. Please don't tell me.
Nice one. So Yoruba Union has been officially registered in Nigeria. So if anybody do anything with us, we will take it to court. Now we'll go sue ourselves. We'll go fight like, you know what I mean? All our members are now going to be protected by Yoruba Union. So if anybody touch anybody as a member of Yoruba Union, right? Then you have us to actually fight. But we're coming to that. Hello there.
All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa.
All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa. My brother, how are you? Oh, I'm so happy
good.
I'm good. Mentioned that. I have a message for everybody in the UK. If you are an IPOB member, a Biafran in the UK, there is a message for you. But bro, please continue.
Yes. Yes. Salute to you as always. Great presentation for today. Continue to enlighten the people. The Stockholm syndrome is crazy. So I say everyone grab your popcorn and watch the show on the 25th. It's gonna be a bad one.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, many people, I try talking to let them know what's going on. These people will fight me, especially one individual. Oh, don't talk about my country. I love my country. The same person that called me last weekend trying to find a way to relocate out of that.
Really? So somebody was shouting that they love their country and they want it to, it's going to work and blah, 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 blah. A lot of them are just hypocrites, Baba. A lot of them. They are working. Some of them have their visa applications submitted, at different embassies right now. So if Tinubu becomes their president, they will be the first to jackpot. A lot of them have application right now. They say they are looking for student visas everywhere, right? In their tens and hundreds of thousands, they are flooding out of the place, right? Hypocrites. Well, go on. They want Nigeria to be better, but they want a visa invitation from you, right?
Exactly. But it's just ones and thousands of them, many of them the same way. But long story short, no matter what, the country is going down. It's going to break up. We're all going to have our own freedom in terms of our different nations. But those that still believe in this one Nigeria, keep dreaming on. It's never going to work. Whether Tinubu wins, whether Obi wins,
it doesn't change
even
anything.
Jesus comes down and runs for election.
Bro, people need to know that it's not changing anything. Injustice, impunity, as well as state profiling, things, lawlessness. This, you know what I mean? In fact, this their 1999 constitution as well. These are ingredients of the imminent breakup of Nigeria. So it's just a matter of time. You can't continue like this and expect that Nigeria will last another 10 years like this. Ha 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 ha.
No, it's impossible. It's impossible. I don't know. Later on, I think I might post something.
Please.
In your link, a friend of mine did a video about it, explaining everything and the whole economic warfare, of what's going on, and people didn't believe it. And the funny thing about this, why did not be kind of mentioned this 2 years ago before he was kidnapped?
I know
that everyone should take their money out the bank. And they thought he was crazy. Look at what's happening now. You can't even get your money out the bank. The bank literally.
They should try and make that make sense. Like you have your money. There's this devaluation of your money, but now you can't even access it. Now you have to start buying money before you can actually be able to buy food. Papa, they should make it make sense.
Yes. Bro, I wanted to just, touch bases with you. Just keep on the good work. I support you 100%.
Thanks, man.
Never deviate. Never sell out. I know it's not in you. You will never sell out.
No, it's too late to sell out now. No, it's actually too late.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's what people should know. Except when somebody don't really value what they have actually worked hard to build. So it's too late for anybody to even think. That may be. No, come on. It's too late. We are in this until even if we die, doing this, those who will leave, they will carry on with a real clearer, you know what I mean? So we are not giving up.
We can't stop. We can't stop. We will never stop. All right, so much, man. Talk to you later.
Cheers, man. You have a good one. All right. So I have you see this message on your screen, okay? Is the coming call it a protest and call it a rally or whatever you might want to call it, right? I will call it a mega rally as it is stated on the flyer. So it's going to take place on the 24th, which is going to be Friday, this Friday in London, Southeast Zones and UK, So hang on. The venue will be number 10, the usual. And then every lover of freedom supporters of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafrans, IPOB members, and every member, the general member of the public are all invited according to this tag. I'll repeat this again some other time, okay? Hello there. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm Michael.
Baba.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening to you. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
Well, I'm fine. How is it going? This number is from where, if I may say?
No. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's my the number I usually use anytime I go to that zoo.
Okay.
That's zoo called Nigeria. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. I mean, I was almost confused there. Like, but this voice sounds so like familiar.
I'm so sorry, my brother.
And this number is like, when they say, this face no match this voice, and you can't get confused. Like, okay, but I'm glad you discovered that early. So how are you doing tonight?
I'm fine. My sincere apologies. I'm sorry that I didn't. I'm sorry about that.
It's brilliant. So yeah, go on.
Yeah. So I think was it.
Sorry, I don't think I got that.
What was going on in Nigeria?
Okay, yeah. Go over.
Here we go. This is beginning to be more interesting, just like I said it. That I just getting to the crunches of the whole thing. So the aspect of the Naira redesign and the first when the APC government
and the rest, Supreme Court, the judge, and all of that stuff. The drama.
I just said, the consistent thing I said to myself was like, oh my God, what an implosion going on in here. These people are literally...
I mean, can you actually believe that a ruling party, they are going into an election in 3 days' time? For the past 2 months, there has been chronic fuel scarcity, and they are unbothered. Now, in the last 2 weeks, it's been war for people to access their own money. They are unbothered. But nobody should be that, because I don't understand. Are they actually going for election? Is there going to be an election? Really? And they are expecting themselves to actually be re-elected. And Baba, as they say, it passed my own brain. Oh, I'm still trying to figure it out.
But Michael, it all speaks to one language. What is the language? It speaks to the language of the fact that these people are not only just dysfunctional; they are just all about themselves. If you look at the pattern, even when the issue of the Naira aspect, we're not even talking about the first the Naira aspect. How in the hell can anybody in Nigeria, in their right frame of mind, see what is going on in real time? You are watching governors literally standing toe to toe to their own government. They are their own government, their own policy of the same party. And then they are the same ones so loud, making so much noise about this so-called Naira redesign. And then they are the same ones taxing, going to bosses, giving people money, doing this, committing the same thing. That's the same policy that they have already laid out. And yet, Nigerians from irredeemable Nigerians will go and vote these people in.
Like imagine, Ken, right? Somebody who is supporting APC, we are all witnessing everything going on. And that person is upset or angry that somebody doesn't like Tinubu. Like, I mean, how could you not understand? How could you separate Tinubu from APC? How could you even come to the public and say you want to fight somebody who's because they said they don't want to have anything to do with Tinubu, they don't want to have anything to do with APC, they Mad people plenty for that place. So 70 million mad Nigerians, they said. 70 million. No, sorry. 140 million mad Nigerians. 70% of Nigerians, they said they are mad. Not me. Their own professionals said that. And nobody has debunked it. Their Minister of Health said it. They haven't debunked that till today. 140 million Nigerians mental. That makes sense.
Well, it's like you said, Bible. I mean, how do you want to? Well, yeah, your statement actually just points out exactly what it is. But the big question for me here is this whole drama is that, I mean, Nigerians will say they are going on the 25th this Saturday to go and vote for a president. Nigeria will say to the world that they want to elect something, they want something different. But, you know, it's really sad that you and I and everybody in the Temple of Truth has always been saying it from the beginning, that this Sharia election is not because it's just a Sharia election, but let us look at it. You and I know this. Let us look at the root cause analysis. How in the world, whether it's a people, Jagaban or Jagawiri or Obi, how on earth are they going to run Nigeria with that evil document,
there is something I discovered, right, Ken? Yeah. Number one, there is no how. Nobody can do anything with it. Forget it, right? But there's something I discovered, which I somehow kind of do think about it. You see the level of power that fake constitution gives to an individual called president in Nigeria. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. And that is why, right, sometimes when they said that Obi no get
structure,
no get structure, and then even if he wins, they will make his life hell. The National Assembly and all those stories, right? Because Nigeria is a dysfunctional place. The truth of the matter is that there will be no single individual that will actually pose any single threat to Peter Obi anymore when he has that power. You see that northern Nigeria they are talking about? I know a lot of us have fancied that word a lot. Like, they're no one. Jonathan said, right? If he used just 10% of the power that their fake book gave him, it will become an overnight tyrant. Yeah. However, you see, if they should close their eyes like this, go up, go up, go up, and you open the eyes and they say Peter Obi is the president. Ken, I'm saying this to you as your GO, as your friend. I want you to bury all the thought that says that the North will do this, the North will do that. Your worry should be, right? If he has such power, would he be courageous enough to use them to chase these people? And then you go no say, Fulani this, Fulani that, now they hype them. You see that constitution?
Exactly.
That constitution that you see, the injustice and then the disorganization in it. Obi will become the most dreaded person, even to those generals we are talking about. You don't want to find out. Or again, that is why they will probably never want him. No, they will never want that power to get into his hand. You have no idea, Ken. Wow. It is bigger than what you imagine. See, even if they say, we are going to start a civil war, we are from the North, we will show him, Baba. Ken, bury the thought. Please, continue. Anyway, I just thought I should add it. I've always wanted to say that. We all say that all the time. All right? That they will just impeach him. He will just do nothing. Impeach who? Do you actually know what they wrote in that fake book to impeach a man called president? They can kill him. Do you actually know what you are talking about? See, from the record there, Ken, from the record, the president of Nigeria, you see that Buhari? We can call him names. We can call him dumb, stupid, look at him, lifeless, and the rest of that. We are free to say all of that, okay? Which is normal. Free speech, Abi. But trust me, he is more powerful than the American president. See, Buhari is more powerful as a president in Nigeria, right? Than Joe Biden as a president of America. People don't have a clue what they cook up in that fake book for them. They have no idea.
I've gone through that constitution. That constitution is a joke.
Yeah.
Trust me. I completely agree with you. I've gone through it myself, line by line.
People will run out of town.
Absolutely on point.
Oh, people will run away. They will run. They will. You automatically see people when they talk. They will see Obi. They will tell you that he's a tyrant, and you'll be wondering how. How could you say he's a tyrant? Say because he that constitution I don't want to be part of it. But anyway, we'll see.
The last point before I go, I love your statement when you, I think, I don't know the other caller you were talking to, that somebody needs to be the bigger person in the room. When that buffoon, that idiot, was attacking you on based on your comments. So
I am used to them.
I was very pleased. I'm very glad that you did not only just ignore him, but rather somebody needs to be the bigger person in the room. So you've actually executed that by putting him exactly where he needs to be. You don't need to you don't need to go into that same rabbit hole that he wants to go into. You don't need to do that. I mean, like for me, as somebody like a friend to you,
I know.
Those things are very easy for me. I mean, don't forget, I work in that defense. So people like that are very easy for me to narrow down with my team.
I know. Sometimes it's just when I reply people like that, right? It's just to the amusement of my readers. Some people read them and they're just like, man, this Mayegun is mad. You get what I mean? Yeah. Like just drop in, you drop in and you say, well, what are you saying there? What did you say? You know what I mean? But I get where you're coming from.
My ego, these people, they live in an alternative universe.
They do.
They are from the pit of hell. That is where they are. They would never come out of that pit of hell. Because why? Because they are beneficiary from the pit.
They are beneficiary of the rotten system. Yes, I believe.
Yes. So that's why I'm saying it again with us. I love that your approach. So you have always been preaching that you will fight for what you need to fight for as long as it does not become violent. As long as you drive in your point. I listen to you every day. And I listen. In fact, guess what? If I don't listen to you a day, especially when you start lashing out on those Rufai language and what I understand very well. So I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. Guess what? Because that's how I feel like about these people. These people, to me, they are vampires. They are killers. They don't have a soul. So for me, I do not regard them as anything human. Because if they could do this to people, Nigerians in the midst of plenty, so anyway, all I can say is that, bro,
we are all just, one thing, Ken, right? We are all looking forward to what will happen there on Saturday. Whether we support them or we don't, what will happen if they hold it? What will happen after Saturday is something that a lot of us want to find out. And that what will happen after Saturday is actually more important than what will happen on Saturday. Or let's say what will happen on Saturday will be the catalyst to what will happen afterward. And I'm more interested in afterward.
Exactly. Yeah. My God bless you. Keep up the fight.
I will.
We'll got your back.
Thanks so much.
We'll got your back.
I love that. So thank you. I'm going to take one more call. I'm going to call it tonight. I need to go and eat something before I pass out. Hello there.
Hello, General.
Mr. Taiwo. How are you, sir? Ekale.
Everybody in TOT.
I've just seen the news that says that they have just shot and killed a senatorial candidate in Enugu East. Barrister Oyibo. Okay, it's actually a Labour Party candidate. It don't start. You go see more. Go on. Mr. Taiwo, how are you?
You can confirm that now. Confirm it if it's true or not.
No, it is true. That's what I'm doing. I just confirmed it. That they've killed a senatorial candidate in their Saturday election. They have killed one in Enugu now. But details is what I don't have. Who killed him? Or somebody assassinated him.
Is it confirmed true?
Yes, it's confirmed, but we don't have the details.
Okay. General, congrats.
Mr. Olodele, our
we reach general wait your general, so you should be sending packs of all over the world now.
We are about to, and I have to say thank you to you and to everybody who did the job behind the scene. A lot of our people have been waiting for the green light. I have received a request from Germany. I've received a request. Well, you are aware of our people in America. You have been doing the back end work to put everybody in the right group and all that. Now that they've registered us as an official organization, right? Everybody will have the green light after our meeting this weekend. Okay, so we'll have the green light and we'll start. We'll start launching them all over. It's about to start.
Okay. So, General, I have 3 points. I don't know how many minutes I will get so that I can go.
I will have. Let me see. I have just about 5 minutes before I give my own closing, and then we call it a night. So you can use 5 minutes. If you can, the moment I start telling you that that's it, please let it be it. So Taiwo,
General,
you have the floor.
I want to try as much as possible to take Bagaban out of my view.
Okay.
Take both out of my view, and I want to talk about the Naira design, the Supreme Court, and our own readiness.
Beautiful. So which one are you going for?
Now, I'm starting with Naira design. This Naira design is a very, very strategic monetary policy. Question I ask is, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, 10 months ago, what was it in strategic planning of this government? Are we together, General?
Very much so. It's a rhetorical question anyway. So go on, sir.
Where was Naira design in the strategic planning of the government? At least census regarding one changing. We know that they were planning census, which I don't think they can do. So everything, this is one thing I do. I always work after principle of first mentioning. I always stay with the principle of origin in anything I do. The origin of this Naira design has already told us that these people are out to destroy the country.
They want to destroy themselves. In the process, they are about to destroy Nigeria further, which is what they have done anyway. Well,
that is it. Because even today, I listened to Zekome. Yesterday, I took time to listen to Fala, and I listened to more. I don't want to care whether this policy will favor Tinubu or will not favor Tinubu, whether it will favor. But my question is, these people are nation-destroying people, and nobody should deal with them.
Yes, sir. People are not even talking about businesses that are facing these problems and what they are losing. You do know people are not talking about, they are just talking about election buying, vote buying, because that's what really matters to them. When the election is over, everybody will start counting their losses. And in my own opinion, it will be many. It will be huge.
It is still because we have millions of political idiots. How can we be going for election and you are saying this was vote buying? Vote buying, they cannot constitute nation building. Okay, you are talking of vote buying. Where is the money printed? They are asking them now, how much did you print? How much is in the circulation? I ask you again, you are talking of vote buying. The vote buyer themselves, they are in charge of the money. So which vote buying are you calling? Where is the money printed?
You have some amount of money in circulation. You are taking them out, right? You have the one you said is in the hand of thieves. It's not in circulation. But you the one in the circulation, you took that out. And you replace that with a paltry replacement for millions of people, because you are targeting the one in the hand of politicians. Now, those whose money you took away, They can't get a replacement. The politicians you wanted to change their money, they are still spending it. I'm trying to force it as legal, and everybody is suffering it right now. I beg God, they should try and make it make sense, sir.
General, there is a lot I want to push to them. Even the newly printed money. In whose hand is the newly printed money? These people are saying they want to buy votes. Let me share a life story with you.
Please, sir.
The wife of the top man in Nigeria called me. He said, Taiwo, do you know what is happening? I'm not in Nigeria. My husband is in Nigeria. My husband is commanding new currency on his table. He's telling the banker, please, I need this. My husband is having access to new currency on his table. He doesn't even get to the bank. So I can tell you, if you see that they're shouting, all of them shouting, it's not because they don't have access to the new note. The new note is in their hand.
They own banks. They are governors. Government houses are storage houses for money. It's not because of the money. It's something more. Mr. Taiwo,
that is it. That is what I'm trying to tell everybody, that we should just get ready. These people are nation destroying. All they want is, you remember, all they want, will remain in power.
So we can just bring an interim government, or we can even bring a coup. And we can say, kilo that will go because politicians want to spend old money. And some didn't want them to spend it. Crisis is too much in Nigeria. And we can't have an election, So, interim. Announce a coup. Breakup of Nigeria faster than what people will imagine. Trust me.
That is it. That is it. I keep telling people
that people will begin to declare their own sovereignty out of the whole log jam. Some people don't even know what is really going on, but time will tell. Mr. Taiwo. Aftermath, I'm after.
Because yes, now I'm not even looking at all this. That's why I have my thought. Focus on where we are going, because they are already catalyzing our faster than we think. They are catalyzing our faster than we think, and that is where we should dwell more now. General, I want this: is Buhari a monarch or an executive president?
Maybe it's both.
Is it? Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. I said maybe it's both.
Is Buhari a monarch?
That's what I'm saying, that maybe it's both. Because now, nobody even have a clue what Buhari is. Sure, you get. Majority don't even have a clue what kind of government they are practicing. Majority as well don't even have a clue what type of system of government they have in Nigeria. Everybody is just there. They do whatever they can do. Or how do you explain this? These same people who are going to also, right? Those are the people that are supposed to be answering you, sir. These same people on Saturday, you will see them. They will still queue behind the people that is doing this to them. Just for 30 seconds. So, Mr. Taiwo, I will just screen him, man. Just to access your money, you have to become a spider woman, like that. Yeah, but they are going to queue out on Saturday to renew that. So I can't answer for them, Mr. Taiwo. So yeah, the last point.
He said something. Supreme Court is talking. President is coming from the point of impunity. Because it is impunity. We have the rule of law. The rule of law should be higher than the president, even with the 1999 constitution.
Yeah, in a normal country.
So we have a substituting order of the Supreme Court. President is saying another thing.
But there is no. That's another thing, That's another thing, right? To add to the confusion, Mr. Taiwo, there is no subsisting order anywhere. Now, them they give interpretation. They are the one giving interpretation that. You see, Supreme Court failed to say so. As important as this is, Supreme Court justices, they fail to make any pronouncements. What does that tell you? They are all in it together. Put confusion in everything. Everybody, they're confused.
General, let's clear this. When a matter is before the Supreme Court, you retain the status quo. That is the normal thing.
But
so if Buhari is not,
what do you think is the status quo?
The status quo is CBN has told that the validity of the old note should still be there.
Okay.
That is the law. I told you to look at what is before the Supreme Court, what the Supreme Court has declared so far, and what is happening.
And do you remember what the Supreme Court declared, sir? Do you still remember?
Supreme Court has taken away the deadline for the old note. That is the law until it is changed, General.
No, I'm asking you. That's not what the Supreme Court said. What exactly was the pronouncement of the Supreme Court? Do you remember? Or I can tell you. Do you remember?
What Supreme Court has invalidated the deadline set by CBN. That one is right. Dead.
I say, Shagbado Alapo Yini.
I'm not in Shagbado.
Motun try to correct you. She too saw the same thing. You just make people. They will think that you are Tinubu supporter. The way you are talking, listen, sir, listen. The Supreme Court, they went to Supreme Court, right? 2 days before February 10. The Supreme Court should help them extend the deadline. Do you get that now? They asked the Supreme Court, they said, extend the deadline to June. So Supreme Court now responded and said, well, we can't just make pronouncement. This is Supreme Court. This is not where you should come to make pronouncement. We don't give such, right? But for the sake of this scene, to listen to this case, this deadline that is going to end on the 10th, we will extend it to the 15th. Sure you get? So, which means they are going to listen to their, whatever they want to talk. So, and then they will grant them a temporary extension. That's what happened. Everything else you are reading anywhere about Supreme Court, these are APC propaganda. They've repeated them many times. And I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Because you are repeating the propaganda I've seen elsewhere. Supreme Court is this, Supreme Court is that. Now, second time, sir, when they now met on the 15th. Wait, sir, wait. When they met on the 15th, wait now.
General, you are...
1 second, though. Yeah, when they met on the 15th, then the Supreme Court said, now, we can't even hear much of this case now. We are going to adjourn it again to the 22nd. Not to make any pronouncement or extend whatever was there. Sure you get? So if it's that's why I'm telling you that if you look at it very well, number one, Supreme Court is not a place they should go to, one. Then Supreme Court is also, instead of Supreme Court to throw everything out and say, don't bring this nonsense here. To add to the confusion, they choose to be playing this, what they are playing. So if you are repeating that same illegality yourself, you have bought into whatever you have read anywhere near. But I'll let you finish. Just 2 more minutes, sir. Let me wrap up.
Then, what I'm saying is this. Let me make it very clear. This is not a Agbado matter. I am talking from the side of Nigeria set a deadline for old currency. True or false?
Yeah,
true.
Because the person authorized to do it did it by law.
Before the deadline, the matter got before the Supreme Court. True or false? True. Now, the matter is before the matter is before the Supreme Court. Then your deadline cannot stand again until the Supreme Court determines the matter. Okay. That is the law. Let me come to the final point. So I'm not Agbado. It's not Agbado. We are living in a nation of impunity. The presidency and the president, they are on the side of impunity. And what all that Rufai others are doing is they are taking the side of the law where Supreme Court stands. I am not favoring any of this. We are just talking of a disorganized nation, a nation that is completely disorderliness and in impunity. That is what I'm affirming to you. So let me come to the final point and say where I say, because even yesterday, I start with your Ozekome, I start with the Falana, and what I'm saying to you now is where we stand.
Okay.
the both parties should stay action until the Supreme Court determines the matter. That is the law. Why? Okay, let me ask you, when we are talking of VAT, why are states not collecting VAT now? Why are states not collecting VAT? Federal government went to Supreme Court. So Supreme Court has not decided on VAT. Then the state is not collecting. That is the law. So it's not about
Mr. Taiwo, I just want you to finish so that I can go. Okay. Even though what you are saying is so misleading, but I just want you to finish so that I can go. I don't want to argue with you. Okay. I just want to make your point and then I can go. Is that all right?
I will be going. I will go in also now. I'm standing where the law stands. The matter is before the Supreme Court. All parties should stay action. Right. So it is unlawful for federal government to be emphasizing affirming that gold notice won't work. In general, let's read the turn point. We'll talk another time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Taiwo. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I want to say thank you to everybody who spent their evening here with me tonight. But a quick rebutter, okay? What happened is that the confusion you are witnessing is deliberate, okay? The one that these clowns went to Supreme Court and they handpick the criminal judges that who eventually they believed will grant them what they wanted. But by law, the state cannot even challenge the federal government here at all. Do you understand that now? So when somebody is saying it is a law, Supreme Court said, I'll wait till when is the Supreme Court again? The 3rd of March, Abi? And the Supreme Court says status quo should remain. Oh yeah, pack your old Naira note, okay? And walk out there and tell them that the Supreme Court says the old Naira is still legit. All right? And I wish you good luck. I won't be able to give you the closing word of you tonight, but I'm just going to say thank you for spending your evening with me. Again, tomorrow is another day, and I will see you again. So until then, remember, you can watch this from the start again anyway. If you're just joining us, I'll see you some other time. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Mayegun dayari politico. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìí yẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. tíjó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra jù.
Máyégún ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra jù.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra jù.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra jù.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra jù.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣúra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.